Next Monday.
Okay, quiet. No.
I think she wants to know if you're going to have a show next Monday.
Yeah, we are.
Amazing person. I ever know. Don't promote my show. I'm ridiculous.
Welcome to Yoga Express, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. I would like our viewers to reacquaint themselves with two fairly familiar faces, one very familiar face and one now getting very familiar. Of course, as far as my show is concerned, Nori Jung is a producer right here at MNN, and I promised not to talk about her show. In fact, I would like Nori to tell us a little more about her show. So I'm going to reintroduce Nori Jung. She fell off my radar for a couple of days, but she's back. She was editing today. I dragged her on the mat. I said we need group energy, and good-natured as she is, she decided, okay, I will join Banu, share my energy. And Nori, you just had a birthday yesterday, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Now, what?
Happy belated.
What? Yeah, that's right. Happy belated birthday. That's
Yeah.
right.
7. Do you like 7? Yeah.
Number 7?
Yeah, February
Okay,
7th.
7th of February.
Yeah.
Nori just had a birthday. We're taping this on the 8th of February. We'll be airing it a couple of weeks from now. Nori, what new resolution did you make on your birthday? Other than coming more often on my show, what else did you decide?
You know why yesterday I'm turned to the 50 by the way. Yesterday.
55. Congratulations.
550.
50.
Yeah, 50.
Wow.
Turning 50.
She looks 3-0.
That's right.
Yeah. Yesterday when I had the birthday cake, people, people bring 5 and 0. People think it's only 5. So it's 2 cakes, And then actually I feel like I'm starting 5. So when
Starting all over again.
yeah, instead of 5-0. So I blow the candle 0 first.
Right.
From 0 to.
So you stay at 5?
Yeah, 5. Yeah, because the reason turning to 50, I'm walking to the 50s now, end
Right.
of 40s. It was a lot of emotional feeling yesterday. It's a positive way. It's not something about very emotional that what I've done and how I pursue next on my path. 50s.
Right.
To me, 50s considered very exciting for me. It's
It's a
very
new phase in your
yeah,
life.
it's very spiritual. That all those years, consciously, unconsciously, I have learned and experienced. Now it's apt to execute out.
Right. You want to execute all the
in
dreams.
mature way.
Right.
This execute is not about physically, demonstrating.
Right.
It's more subtle way more.
Very subtle.
Yes, subtly way more step by step approaching what I've been looking for to more solid my soul.
Right, basically solidify all your dreams
Yeah.
that you've had all these days.
What
You know,
about you?
something talking about 50,
Yeah.
I I think I turned 50 5 years in a row. For the last 5 years, I've stayed at 50.
How was it?
How was it staying at 50?
Yeah, sounds like it'd be great.
50s when you know, walk
Well,
in.
when I turn 50, right now I'm officially, in a couple of days, I'm officially going to be a senior citizen. So I'm looking forward to the discounts on the buses.
Dini, are you hitting to 60, you mean?
I'm 55. I'll
Yeah,
be 55 in a couple of years, a couple of days.
Yeah, next Monday is her birthday, by the way, everybody.
No, by the time this airs, I would have been a
yeah?
senior citizen. Yes.
Then I like to be in next Monday. I like to be guest, as you know.
That would be lovely.
Yeah. That's
Talking of
how-
senior citizens, let's invite our junior citizen right
Oh
here,
my
Sarah
God.
Torres.
You know, I need to ask you about that junior citizen. I used to always wonder, like, see, not that I'm saying,
That's all right.
like senior citizens, like why do they have a special title? Or what am I? And,
Junior citizen, I just gave you one.
but
What do you want?
gave one, but there is not one for regular.
No, hold on. If there are any special benefits for you, then you need the name. When we call ourselves senior citizen, she's
you
not
get
there yet.
benefits.
Another
Yeah,
5 years. When I call myself a senior citizen, you think I'm just going to let it go? I'm going to go and demand all the discounts that I can get wherever I go.
I guess that's why you see
Before I
that.
forget, I'd like to thank our amazing crew, Executive Director Josiane Hurd, Tech Director and Co-Director Carol Lewis. Thank you so much for making today's episode happen. And thanks to Stephanie Aline, our facilitator, and Rich for overseeing all the studio production, the lights, and everything around here to make this episode look almost magical today. One almost senior citizen, one senior citizen ready to collect her discounts, one junior citizen working, plodding her way towards all the discounts that we can get.
I'm inching my way there.
Sarah, you also mentioned something. I know when you came on the show yesterday and the day before, I think you'd been for a shoot somewhere, right? And this time we have, especially Carol is an amazing camera person. I'm sure she'll get a close up. I would love for you to show your amazing manicured nails today. Carol, did you notice what she's got? She's got all those floral petals on her nails.
That's
There you go.
There you go. Nail
You
art.
call them zebra stripes.
Beauty.
That's amazing. It's shining, so tilt it a little bit. I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Anyway, I have a quick question. How did you grow them that long? Did you have the manicure?
No, they did.
touch
They
it.
do.
Yeah.
They you go to the,
You
and
go to
they
the,
put
nail
acrylic
salon?
on there. Yeah.
Wow.
And
It
then
looks great.
they do that.
I'm just curious.
And
How do
some of them
you
get
have
a
your
paint-
food?
And now
Hold your burger like
I
this.
think- no, these are good. It's like when they're out to here, I'm wondering about
How to get
how
the
they
food.
do certain things. They
No,
have flaws.
they did a great job. Whatever you paid for it, I think it's well deserved. Whatever they did great. Looks lovely. I don't think I would ever survive letting it grow that long, but one of these
You
days.
can actually get you can like if you want to print
Yeah.
or if you want something just a little
Oh, they can
fast,
put that on there.
yeah, like my real nail, like that's my real nail underneath
Oh,
there.
I
It's
see.
the
They
real
actually
nail.
put the nails on there. Okay,
Yeah,
with
so
the
they
print and
attach
everything.
something.
Yeah.
Nice.
And if you
Okay.
don't, if you want, like I could have had them just wrap my nail, like so my
Right,
nail
right,
could be
right.
that long and then have a print
Okay,
on it.
all right. I'm there next time.
Mhm, you
Here's
can-
an artist. She can appreciate. Come on, we both will go.
Yeah,
Senior citizen,
yeah.
I need to get my. Do I get a discount?
I don't know. I don't
If
know.
I do that, a lot of art fly, paint's gonna get into my nail. That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
worry
true.
about,
You're
yeah.
an artist. You have a show called Nori
Yeah,
Vision as well,
so,
right?
Yeah.
Here's what we're going to do, Nori. Yesterday and the day before, Sarah and I did a few breathing techniques, and you've been
Yes.
through some of those breathing
Yeah.
exercises, so you're familiar with it. And then halfway through the program, we actually did some chair yoga. We adapted. I think we adapted we were up to here, right? Up to Natraj, but we didn't quite
Yes.
finish that.
Right.
So today we're going to start adapting posture number 14, sitting in the chair.
Okay.
And obviously, we're not going to be on one leg, but we're going to see if we can get the workout and the same benefits, or at least similar benefits, as we would when we stand up. We're going to stand up first, and we're going to sit in the chairs. Yeah? Let's all, sorry. Go on.
First, I like to ask you, Viewer, to forgive my, daily.
You have jeans on today.
Again.
No, we'll.
But you can learn from someone anybody can do anywhere.
Exactly.
Take that way. How's
Exactly.
that?
That's a very nice
Yeah.
open
Yeah, yeah.
attitude. That's a good point.
Yeah.
For those of you at home, especially because it's chair yoga, it's a lot of adaptation. We do understand that you could be in your workplace wearing jeans.
Like that.
So Nori is going to make her own additional adaptations other than the adaptations we make because you're restricted by your jeans, right?
Completely, yeah. Also spontaneous. I'm participating today.
Right.
From office,
Right, right. from the office situation. So let's do
Exactly.
that. Let's all come on our
Okay.
chairs. We're going to pull it forward. Actually, maybe you want to pull yours just a little more. We're going to start with Natarajasana or dancer's pose. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to sit on the front. You're very comfortable into the next one. Not there yet. Oh, you're taking your socks off. Okay. Because the next one is the leg crossed
I'm
over.
just trying to watch.
Let's all turn to face the front left of the chair. And you want to come. Now, notice that Nori also has socks. The studios are a little colder than usual because we have expensive equipment here. It's okay to keep your socks on as long as you're aware that because these are seated postures, seated adaptations, we may not slip as easily as when we would stand. But as long as you're aware that either you have rubber dots under your socks or just be very, very careful, give your foot a nice grip by turning the toes in. You don't want to slip. So that's fine. I know you're feeling cold. Bring your right foot directly under your right knee. Now we're on the edge of the front left of the chair. Take the left leg back just a little bit. Bend your left knee. We're going to take you through a very simple adaptation of Nataraj Asana. Nataraj is the dancer's pose, Lord Shiva's other name. Now, for the moment, hold on to the edge of the chair on the right side. Lift your left ankle off of the floor and bring it as high as you can. Bring your knee down. Left knee goes all the way down. So you want to lean forward just a little bit. You want to be careful you don't fall off. Now, when you're ready, inhale the right arm up. You anticipated, Nori, what I was going to do. Now, as we exhale, we're going to dip our torso, lift our left knee off of the ground. Now, in fact, in this one, Sarah, you're going to love this. We could actually come all the way down, except my knee is in the way. So if I want, I could bring my body forward. I'm going to stay. My knee actually supports me. And
It's helping me with
stuff.
my balance.
Right, exactly.
I
So
hold
I'm
my
going to keep
ankle.
it there. That's a
I
good
hold my
point.
ankle.
As long as we feel the wonderful quad stretch in our left front of our upper left thigh, we're okay. Inhale. Let's come up. Very gently lower the left leg. And let's turn to face the front right of the chair. So front right of the mat. So come to the front, the edge on the right side. This time, left foot is directly under the left knee. Take your right leg back. Then I want to just adjust myself a little bit. Hold on, lift your right ankle, hold on to the right ankle with your right hand, and when you're ready, and you're right, I think this does stop me from falling over, right? It does. The knee helps me hold my body, upper body on it. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip your torso, lift the right knee till you feel your quad stretch. Be very careful you don't overdo it. Just feel the stretch. Inhale, engage your low back, come up with a straight back.
Why a little bit harder than the other side? Maybe my portion is in
Possible, because you did do a lot of
Injury,
editing
yeah.
and work. Oh, you
Yeah.
had an injury in the right arm.
Yeah.
So
right
it
shoulder.
may feel a little bit. So what you
Exactly.
want to do is probably take your arm back a
Okay.
little. So yes, you could do
Oh,
that.
I see.
Do that. Don't worry about the. Oh, actually, you won't be able to lift your foot if you
Yeah,
have if you
exactly.
hold on,
That's my
right?
problem.
So what you want to do then? Don't raise your left arm. Hold this chair.
Okay.
That's it. And then just feel the stretch here.
Got it. Oh.
That should be all right.
So
That
if
way-
someone who has injury like me, shoulder
You have to
injury,
be careful. If you've
careful
had a
just
shoulder
like-
injury, you
Yeah.
don't want to go down all the way, but
Uh-huh.
just turn your right
I
shoulder
see.
back.
That's good to know.
Yeah?
That's
And then
nice.
hold that for balance. So let's come back.
Okay.
Gently bring your right foot forward. This time we're going to cross the right knee over the left. This is the typical, what is it, finishing school in Switzerland posture.
yeah.
I like-
That's what you
know
call it?
how they teach you to cross over and tuck your right foot behind the left calf? In a very
Oh, like it's
dainty
supposed to
lady.
be-
Right, exactly. Very dainty ladylike thing. So here you go. We're going to try that today. But we're going to do it separately, not with the arms. We're going to do the arms first and then the legs. So let's try this first. Inhale the left arm up. Very nice. Inhale. Exhale. Dip your left elbow over the right. Twine your palms together. So Garudasana. Garuda is eagle in Sanskrit. So you've already got the beak of the bird right here. Now, I know when we are seated, we may need to adjust the legs just a little bit. So let's just experience this stretch first. Let me describe it. You should feel a wonderful stretch on the outside of your upper left arm, and you feel a beautiful compacting on the inside of your upper right arm. So your right shoulder and your left shoulder, let's see if we can align ourselves. We can see ourselves in the monitor, so we don't tilt one way or the other. Even if the hands tilt, it's okay, but the shoulders should stay aligned. Inhale, let's release. Let's try the other arm with the other elbow over, and then we'll do the legs. Take the right elbow, Dip it over the left, and then twine your arms together. Some of you, Sarah may get both her palms nicely aligned. Mine are just about reaching there. And Nori is also almost there. Nori, you're also a karate expert, right?
Yeah.
Wow. That's like a karate chop right there.
I
And
can
then
chop
to get
it.
more to get more out of this stretch, to feel a little more on the outside of your upper right arm, let's dip forward. I know you like this, Sarah. So strengthen your low back. Fold over. Hold it right there. Inhale. You should feel a beautiful lumbar stretch right there. Inhale. Let's come up. Exhale and release. Now we'll do the legs. Let's try the legs by themselves and then see if we can combine the two. Your right foot is forward, so we're sitting almost on the edge of the chair. You're already there, so that's good. This one may be a little bit extra difficult for you, Nori, because you've got jeans.
Okay.
So you don't have to wrap all the way around. Cross your left knee over the right. So we'll do the legs and the hands separately. And then see if you can tuck. So to be able to tuck my left foot, wrap my left foot over the right ankle, I had to move my right foot to the right a little more. So that way I get an angle and I'm able to. Sarah didn't have to do that. She's been to Switzerland finishing school. So if you watch her right now.
Really?
I'm kidding, but that's what they say. They call it finishing school. The idea is to, I love that.
She's like,
The idea is to
impressive.
feel,
I'm like, no.
to feel a
Don't listen
beautiful
to her.
stretch. Do you feel the stretch of your abductors
Yeah, I like
on the
it.
upper left thigh? The outside, the muscles on the outside of the upper left thigh, you should feel that beautiful, delicious stretch right there. Do you feel it? How do you
Yeah,
feel?
yeah.
Do you feel the stretch?
Yeah.
You should. See,
Probably.
yeah, I think you have the restriction, so just be
Yeah.
careful. You don't want to go
Not about
over.
the
Don't want to
jeans.
tear the jeans either.
Not about jeans. I don't mind tearing jeans, but because I have a knee injury.
Oh, you
Yep.
have to be careful.
Yeah.
Yes.
That keeps a little anchor, little
Like
more.
resistance.
Remember
In
the.
fact, maybe it might helps me. We see.
It'll help you over a period of
Yeah.
time. But you want, if you've had a knee injury, that's a very good point you brought up. If your tendon has
Yeah.
already stretched
It was,
and you've
yeah.
had a
Yeah.
knee injury, you
Ligament.
want to be extra careful. So the ligament is, okay, this is what the physical trainer explained to us. The cartilage is between the muscle and the bone. The tendon or the ligament is between bone to bone.
That's right.
So you've already injured yourself in the knee.
Yeah.
That means your tendon has
Yeah.
felt a little bit of a tear
Exactly, yeah.
probably. So you want to be careful. Cartilage is different. It's internal, so you don't feel it immediately. So you want to be extra careful. So release the left foot and let's switch. Let's cross the other leg over. Cross the right knee over the left, and you made a good point last time. I think it was you, Nori. You said one side feels more flexible.
Yeah.
Now this side, I'm going to need to help myself just a little bit. I'm getting there to the Switzerland finishing school. Now, if you're as comfortable as Sarah is, try to combine your arms. Now, right knee is over, left arm goes up. Let's combine it. Dip the left elbow over the right and twine your palms together. And then go for it, Sarah. Fold over if you want to. I'm not going to go too far. I have love handles that get in the way. That's to give yourself, very nice, Nori. That's to give yourself a nice lumbar release, a nice release of the spinal extensors in the back. Inhale, come up. Release your arms and then untangle your legs. Now I know we didn't cross over on the other side with the legs and the arms. So do you want to finish? But that'll mean we did an extra leg stretch, right?
Oh, right. Because
Yeah, we didn't actually try that because I wasn't sure. But then when you showed how you had been to finishing school, I couldn't resist including that. But you know what? Try that. I'm not going to go all the way. I'm just going to place it right here. And then left knee is up. Combine both together. All right, let's try it. Just finish. And don't go all the way. Especially you have to be careful, Nori. Cross over and just get a feel of the full stretch. Exhale and fold. Inhale, come up. We're going to have Jill. You can come up now.
balance. It's like, oh my God.
Exhale and release. We're going to have Jill Camera on our show coming Friday when we do the taping, and she's going to do one episode of chair yoga, and she's going to do slightly different variations, but it'll be another amazing experience. So if you can, please come on the show. Keep both your feet parallel, the insides of both feet parallel to each other. From Garuda or Eagle, we're going to take you through a posture, very simple forward fold called Uttana or Ragdoll. Uttana literally means forward fold, standing forward fold. Let's come to the back of our chair this time. We're going to fold forward. Place your heels on the rim of the chair. Inhale, take your arms up all the way overhead. Cross your palms over. Hold on to the opposite elbows. Clasp your opposite elbows. Wiggle your biceps behind your ears. When you're ready, open up your chest. Exhale, fold with a nice straight back. If you're like me, you need a little bit of room between the knees to go forward. Feel free to bring your feet apart. Exhale and fold. Make any adaptations that you need in any of these postures as long as you get a nice stretch. That's all that counts. Inhale, engage your low back, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. That actually felt good, didn't it?
Really good.
How did you feel?
Yeah,
that
good.
felt good,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Let's try another forward fold. This time we're going to come forward just to actually, you know what? No, let's stay here because we have to go back, right? We'll have to make our adaptations. So because we are seated in a chair, but we still want to get an open fold in the front of the stomach, we're going to bring our knees out to the side. Keep the insides of your feet parallel. The downward dog is now a seated downward dog. We're going to do our little adaptation. Inhale, take your arms all the way overhead. Clasp your palms together. When you're ready, wiggle your biceps behind your ears. Exhale, fold forward all the way. Keep your feet nice and secure. Place your palms on the floor. When your palms are nice and secure on the floor, take your feet back one at a time. If you want to go both feet, that's fine. And then make any adjustments on the chair till you're all the way. In fact, Sarah, while we're in this posture, I've got to remind myself more than anything. I'm thinking aloud. When I'm at home and there's this huge TV sofa, the sofa that we watch, see if we can bring our heels down. I think that, yes, that way we get more of a stretch.
Oh, that feels different, yeah.
It's a different stretch, right?
Yeah.
When I'm home and I'm watching TV sometimes, I just go over the back of the sofa and I invert because inversions are good for blood to rush to the head. So I just do the inversion and I sit right there. My husband wants to know, what are you doing? And I said, I'm doing an inversion because I don't have room at home to do headstand. You need a wall, right? For my headstand anyway. Very gently bring your hands a little closer to the feet. And then keep your heels down, nice and secure. Inhale, clasp your palms together. Come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. The next posture is very interesting. Did you ever see a downward dog sitting in a chair and going down? Next one is a very interesting adaptation because you take one leg all the way back and the other leg is folded. Ashwini or Ashwa Sanchala. Turn to face the front left edge of your chair. Bring your right foot forward just enough, a little bit ahead of the knee. Then take the left leg as far back as you can. Now, if this were a lower chair, I'd say place your left knee on the floor. Right now, we're not going to bring our left knee on the floor because this chair is a little too high for us. So, you've got this up there. Inhale, place your palms together. When you're ready, we're going to take the left elbow. Because we're already seated, it's not too much of a balance issue. Let's try and take our left elbow over the right knee. Exhale, Parsva Kona Namaskara, and dip. Raise your right elbow, look up at the raised elbow, and hold. Make sure that your butt is still on the chair. You don't want to hurt yourself. You should feel a wonderful stretch in the front of your upper left thigh and the back of your left leg. Inhale, let's come out of that. And then let's sit on the right edge. So bring your left foot forward. Then place your left foot in front and then let's turn to the front right side of the mat. Bring your left foot closer to the right side.
What is called? I like this one a lot.
This is nice. It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then very gently, make sure you hold on to your chair while you're getting into your posture. Take your right leg as far back as you can. Keep your toes curled in. Now, when you're ready, turn to face the front leg, the left knee. Be careful, you don't want to slip. Now, do you think you could actually put your foot on the mat? Because I don't want you, oh, no, not that far. Now that turns it, right? Why don't you turn the chair just a little bit? I think I should do that too. Actually, let's both do it, Nori. Because you want to make sure that your right foot is on the mat. I didn't realize we all had our foot on the rug, actually. Okay, when you're ready, Bring your palms in front of your chest and then exhale. Dip your right elbow over the left knee. A nice twist. So from Ashwasanchala, Parsva Kona Namaskara. From equestrian, we're taking you through intense prayer twist. Parsva is intense, Kona is corner or twist. Namaskara is, no, Parsva is twist. What did he say? Parsva Kona, Namaskara is prayer, sorry. I think I'm all twisted up.
I was like, I can't even help her.
No, Parsva actually means intense. That's right. Kona is corner or twist. Namaskara is prayer.
We're supposed to laugh
Inhale.
on air. It's okay.
Oh, that's
It's
fine.
okay.
We're enjoying. We're having fun. Inhale. Let's come out of that.
No, that's
all right.
not on Nori Vision.
Yeah. We have a lot of fun because we are high. We're hyped up on breathing. Remember
Right,
what happened to Sarah and me
We were like-
yesterday? That's
It
right.
lasts for days.
We were both feeling a little heady, right?
Yeah, we
like
were
we had some
lightheaded.
wine or something. Both of us, and she thought it was not normal. I said,
Yeah,
no,
I
when
was-
you breathe, you get that heady light feeling.
When she looks at it, she'll see it. She'll be like, yeah, she was. I was like, wait, this is not the dizziness I'm used to.
Her breathing is very intense. I felt last time when I
Right,
studied.
you need to.
When I did the breathing, I was very quiet, very quiet,
Right.
Right.
But her, she's a very calm person. But when she,
When I breathe, I
breathing
breathe like a lioness.
it's very intense. Another
Yes.
word, yang, in a subtle way. You're yang person.
Yang in my breath.
It's very strong.
Yeah, very strong. It's power. It's very powerful. She has strong key. When she does exercise like this all the time, man, don't mess around with her. She has a lot of power.
Let's place both our palms on the floor. So bring your knees
Never-
out.
Never underestimate
Curl-
ability. Serious.
Curl your feet in. Take both your feet halfway back.
Oh my god, how come this? I have to switch.
Oh, switch, put it straight.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Careful. I think you can come forward a little bit, Nori, because I think your mat is a little bit off of the rug, so you don't want to fall.
I don't wear too close to camera. I look like heavy.
No. They'll take you from there.
Yeah, please.
Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our viewers, we have a couple of minutes so we can do two postures.
Okay.
We'll take our viewers through a posture called Marjarya or cat. Your hands are directly below the shoulders. Feet are a little further behind your hips because this is a seated posture. Knees are not directly below the hips. We're going to inhale. Josiane, this one's for you, my dear. Inhale, dip your torso, lift your chin, chest, and leave your buttocks where they are. Inhale and lift. Bend your elbows. Very nice. Now exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Right where you are. Curl your toes in. Try that one more time. Inhale, dip your torso, lift your chin and chest. It all. It always.
I got a cramp in my abs.
No, come down. That's fine.
It hurts.
You okay? No. Be careful.
I
This
didn't
is
know that could
breathing.
happen. I thought we were stretching our back.
We are, but it can happen. Let me help you with that. Now, Sarah, I want you to just relax. We're almost there anyway, so let's come down on the mat. That's okay. That's perfectly all right. The posture we might have taken you through next would have been the camel, but you know what? This is a good moment to explain what just happened with Sarah. When you went down into the cat posture, you normally dip really deep because you expected to go close to the floor. Right. So what happened was you were probably curling up at the same strengthening your back, turning your back up, and at the same time trying to dip because there wasn't room for you to go forward because of the chair. I don't know if you hit yourself, but the cramps can happen sometimes. So you wanted
like
to
a
just
muscle cramp, like
suddenly, just because this is
If
an
I did a
unusual
bunch of
position,
sit-ups.
right? This is an unusual position for us. We
Right.
normally do it on the floor. So if you do get that, immediately do exactly what we did. Get out of the posture and just relax. Sit down.
Oh,
Let's do a
okay.
little bit of a closing breath to help you ease that